Porter's 5 Forces is a strategic framework developed by Harvard Business School professor Michael Porter in 1979. It provides a structured analysis of an industry or market, helping businesses assess the competitive forces at play and make informed strategic decisions. The framework examines 5 key forces that shape the competitive environment. 1 is industry rivalry. This force assesses the intensity of competition within an industry. Factors influencing rivalry include the number and size of competitors, market growth rate, product differentiation, and switching costs. High rivalry implies increased pressure on prices, margins, and market share, while low rivalry may indicate more favorable conditions for profitability. 2 is threat of new entrants. This force considers the ease or difficulty of new companies entering an industry. Barriers to entry, such as high capital requirements, strong brand loyalty, or government regulations, can deter potential entrants. A high threat of new entrants can intensify competition, whereas a low threat may provide incumbents with greater control and profitability. 3 is the threat of substitutes. Substitutes refer to alternative products or services that fulfill the same customer needs. The threat of substitutes depends on factors like price-performance trade-offs, switching costs, and customer loyalty. When viable substitutes are readily available, industries face increased pressure to differentiate themselves and offer unique value propositions. 4 is the bargaining power of buyers. This force examines the power that customers wield in influencing prices and terms. Factors affecting buyer power include the concentration of buyers, price sensitivity, access to information, and the ability to integrate backwards into the supply chain. Strong buyer power can limit the profitability of firms by demanding lower prices or better terms. 5 is the bargaining power of suppliers. This force analyzes the power that suppliers have over the industry. Supplier power is influenced by factors such as supplier concentration, availability of substitutes, switching costs, and the uniqueness of their products or services. When suppliers have more power, they can demand higher prices or exert control over the quality and availability of inputs. By evaluating these forces, businesses can gain a comprehensive understanding of their industry's dynamics and identify potential threats and opportunities. The framework helps companies develop effective strategies to mitigate risks and leverage their competitive advantages. Here's a closer look at how each force affects strategy. To address industry rivalry, companies can focus on differentiation strategies, cost leadership, or niche markets. They may also explore collaborations, mergers, or acquisitions to consolidate market power or seek ways to increase switching costs for customers. To manage the threat of new entrants, firms can establish strong barriers to entry, such as patents, economies of scale, or regulatory approvals. Building brand loyalty and customer switching costs can also deter new entrants. To counter the threat of substitutes, companies should continuously innovate and differentiate their products or services. Offering unique value propositions, enhancing customer loyalty, and building strong brand identities can help reduce the impact of substitutes. To address the bargaining power of buyers, businesses can focus on building strong customer relationships, providing superior customer service, and creating loyalty programs. Additionally, offering differentiated products or services that meet specific customer needs can reduce their bargaining power. To manage the bargaining power of suppliers, companies can diversify their supplier base, develop alternative sourcing strategies, or vertically integrate backward into the supply chain. Building strong relationships with suppliers and exploring long-term contracts can also help mitigate supplier power. It's important to note that the influence of each force may vary across industries, and their dynamics can change over time. Thus, Regular analysis and adaptation are crucial to ensure a company's strategy remains aligned with the competitive environment. Overall, Porter's 5 Forces provides a systematic framework for understanding the competitive landscape, enabling businesses to make informed decisions, identify competitive advantages, and develop effective strategies to thrive in their industry.